Welcome back to another episode of
The Cox Family Cooking.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Olivia.
And what are we making today, Olivia?
Today we're going to make our gluten-free banana bread.
And it is something our entire family loves. And it tastes great as banana bread, but also as
French toast.
banana bread French toast. So what do we do to get started?
To get started, you're going to preheat your oven for 350.
Okay,
And then you're going to have a loaf pan that we use cooking spray on it.
perfect.
And then you're going to have 2 large eggs.
So she has those in a medium bowl. Okay, what are you gonna add to it?
1/3 cup of canola oil.
Okay, so go ahead and dump that in. Awesome. I'll be your sous chef today. What's next?
Next, we're going to add 2/3 of brown sugar.
Okay, so just press brown sugar in there, and then
We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
okay, do you want to hold it and I'll pour it in? Not in your hands, goofball. Okay. All right, go ahead and dump that in. All right, and then what do we do next? Next, we're gonna mix it up, right? So let's get mixing. And you're just gonna mix it up till it's well incorporated. So we're gonna start mixing.
So now everything is mixed up, and so we're going to put our dry ingredients in.
All right, so I'm gonna take care of this part, and we're gonna use 1 3/4 cup of gluten-free flour. Now you can use whatever kind of gluten-free flour you like. I really like the Bob's Red Mill all-purpose flour. To me, you can just use it for the most things. I know some people like this 1-to-1 baking flour, but really up to you. So I'm gonna do 1 3/4 cup of that. And then after that, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Do not forget your xanthan gum. Now, if your flour already has xanthan gum in it, you may not need it, so always double check. And then one of my secret ingredients is cinnamon. We're gonna add 3 teaspoons of cinnamon to the brown sugar, or to the dry ingredients for the banana bread. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then what I just do is I just take a whisk and I just whisk that together. So, and then we're gonna add one more thing. Can't forget a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna do about a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt in there as well. And mix all of that together. All right, so after we got this mixed together, Olivia, what's next?
Next, we're going to add 2 cups of banana, but that can be 4 bananas we put in the cup.
Yeah, and those are all mashed together. And we're gonna alternate those with our dry ingredients. So in Olivia's bowl, where she's been mixing everything up, we're gonna put in about half of our dry ingredients, let her mix that. We'll do half of the bananas, so it's gonna be about a cup of the mashed bananas. We'll mix that up, and we're doing that on low with our mixer, and then we'll alternate back and forth. So let's do that real quick. All right. So let's do half of our dry ingredients. Okay, go ahead and put it in. Okay, and she's just gonna mix that together. So just until it looks like it's well incorporated. Okay, no. All right, looking pretty good. Now while she's doing that, I'm gonna pour in about half of my banana mixture. Just gonna mix that all together. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing with the rest of it. So half dry ingredients, half bananas. And just keep mixing it. And once you have all that mixed together, you're gonna put that in your loaf pan that's already greased. And that's gonna go in the oven at 350 for about 40 to 55 minutes. You wanna check it about 40 to 45 minutes. And with the toothpick, if the toothpick comes out clean, you know it's done. And then we'll also show you the other secret ingredient that we add to it that I think really changes it. All right, let me add the rest of the bananas in. She's just gonna keep on mixing until it's all well incorporated and everything looks like it's mixed together. All right, so now it's all mixed together. We're gonna take it just with a spatula and pour it in our greased loaf pan. And Olivia, can you remind everyone what we use to grease our loaf pan?
So we use cooking oil.
And what is our oven preheated to?
So it's preheated for 350.
Perfect. And it's gonna cook about 40 to 55 minutes like we said. So you wanna check it with the toothpick. So after you get all of your banana bread mixture in your loaf pan, I like to smooth mine out. And then the secret ingredient comes in, whole nutmeg. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take about a half of a actual nutmeg and you're gonna grate it all along the top. And this is gonna add so much additional flavor to it. Now, if you're not a big fan of nutmeg, you can do less, but this is kind of like our secret ingredient, isn't it? All right, and that's how you make our gluten-free banana bread. So pop in the oven 40 to 55 minutes, check it with a toothpick, and once it comes out clean, it's done. We hope you like it, and this is another episode of
The Cox Family Cooking.
We'll see you next time.